What's up everyone, my name is Mike, welcome back to my channel. Today I thought it would be fun to go into the Apple App Store, type in VeVe, and see the reviews that people have left VeVe. Let's get into this. So I've already gone through and hand-picked quite a few. I think this will give us a good judgment as to the negative reviews that we see with VeVe. Obviously, we know a lot of the positives that VeVe has brought with it, but there are some negative things that are left for reviews for VeVe on the Apple Store. But I do think a lot of these are just going away, or if they haven't already, or they haven't been addressed already. So let's get started with this first one here. This one says, rated 1 star, can't buy a thing. Now it's important to know context for this one. This was left in December 30th of 2021. Every drop is sold out in less than a second. I put my money in and gladly I only put $100 worth as I haven't been able to buy into any drops. Feels like bots buy most of the collectibles and prices go up 3 to 10 times right away. Would be 5 star if they implemented queues and it was random luck rather than who gets there first. Collectibles are cool but can't participate in any drops. I agree, collectibles are really cool, and this is at the height, or if not coming to the height, of the bot problem that we experienced. Now I do think that there will be some bots still in the future, but this is true with every digital platform there is, and I think with KYC or Know Your Customer and everything that VeVe's done for this bot problem, we haven't really experienced much bots in the past month or so with the drops that have come out. It has been great to be able to purchase drops with this. But that being said, when people aren't complaining about bots, they're complaining that drops aren't selling out, so there's too many edition sizes, even though VeVe's been fairly consistent with their edition sizes, more or less. Or they're complaining about their collectibles that they got on a drop are worth less immediately in the aftermarket than what they purchased them for, which I think is going to come up later in these reviews. Yes, bots were a problem, not so much anymore. It doesn't mean I think that they've gone away though. Fake and overrated. This is a fairly recent one from March 16th of this year. I've been using this app for several months now, hoping to purchase a digital collectible, but every time I wait for every item to drop, not a second later, all of the digital products that sell multiple times are sold out in an instant. Imagine waking up early 5 times for different drops only to never get anything because apparently bots get them. Now March was still when we were experiencing this bot problem, so if you don't know anything about this app, do not bother. They say this is a money grab from the start. I didn't listen to reviews, and thankfully I didn't spend over $100. I have an iPhone X, and now the app says the security isn't compatible with the app. If you're having this problem, delete the app, reinstall it. You should be good to go with that. Yes, there are definitely bugs that come with a new platform like this, and we'll experience them because we are very, very early in VeVe for this, which makes me really, really excited. But obviously, another bot negative review. But let's get out of these bot reviews and let's get into this one. Please, VeVe, fix up. A much more recent review on June 14th. First of all, VeVe, I love everything you guys stand for, but one, so your drops you list something, example for $60, great. I love the drop. I want like 5, that's $300 spent. Okay, great. A blind box. 2, so I don't know what I'll get, but I know I paid $60 each, right? So why do you guys feel like you have to mix market price in my own collection value? It based on market. Did I buy it at market price? No. So why is $60 drop price going to $10, $30? And you're valuing my collections based on that. Let's start with this first one here, this first point. And it's something that it's funny for me to see online being talked about. VeVe lists these collectibles for $60 and immediately at the aftermarket they're going for less than that. Well, you should understand that not every collectible is going to be above market value. Why would it be? VeVe doesn't promise you this. Nobody promises you this. This is, I feel, is a little bit of entitlement that you feel that if you purchase something it should be worth more than what you purchased it for. I understand the sentiment with this being an NFT platform and people have had a heyday with NFTs up until this point in time, so they just assume that they should be worth more than what they purchased them for. But if you think this way, I would suggest that you thoroughly rethink what you're doing and the collectibles that you're purchasing into, because currently at this time I think there's still collectibles on the drop that have not sold out yet. I'm looking at these newer Harley Quinns and other collectibles like that. Be smart with where you put your money, be smart with what you do with your money. Don't feel entitled that what you purchase should go up in value, and VeVe is responsible for that. They just aren't. It's the market that sets those prices and not VeVe. But I can see that they're kind of disappointed that maybe if they go into their collection, they see their collectibles and they see the estimated value at the top, that it doesn't show what they paid it for. It shows what the aftermarket value is. But that's what it should show you, because that's what your collectibles are worth. If your collectibles had skyrocketed in price, you wouldn't be disappointed that the estimated value doesn't show what you paid for it. You would be happy that it shows that it's much higher than what you actually paid for it. So try to think about opposing arguments to your own review there. Here's one on May 19th, scam, literally impossible to get drops. Another one talking about how it's hard to get drops, but they do get 2 to 3 drops, all commons and uncommons. So obviously they were disappointed that they got commons and uncommons with this, but if they got a secret rare, they probably would have been more than happy. On another note, if you buy off the market, don't expect to make a lot of money unless you're ready to spend hundreds or even thousands. VeVe is a collector's app. This is very true. VeVe is a collector's app and is a terrible investment for anybody not knowing much about it. Yes, VeVe is a collector's app. People are using it as an investment. It doesn't mean that you're right in thinking that whatever you buy is going to go up in price, especially this soon. This seems really, really early to think that your investment should be up. Once again, I do feel a sense of entitlement when it comes to these. Unless you plan on collecting useless virtual figurines or magazines, don't bother spending money on this app. I guess value is in the eye of the beholder. If you think that they are useless, then they are indeed useless. If you see potential with them, or if you think that they are great collector's items, then the value is what you consider it to be. Also, that reflects in the price in the aftermarket as well. And then we're going to end this one with a bang here. Although this app is fun and easy to use, it is also highly addictive. I couldn't agree more with this. It is extremely addictive. I got quickly lured into it, but that is nobody's mistake but myself. I love what VeVe's created here, so I am more than happy, and it's also what makes me bullish on VeVe, that it is so addictive to get those drops. It attempts to lure unsuspecting users into the world of cryptocurrency and NFTs without their knowledge. At the time of writing this, the user base is mainly made up of cryptocurrency investors and speculators, most of whom do not care about collecting and only about making as much money as possible by any means possible. In the crypto world, the price of assets are usually extremely volatile, can leave many individuals victims of orchestrated pump and dump scams. I highly recommend doing your research around these topics before using this app, and especially before getting suckered into paying some of the extraordinarily high prices for collectibles NFTs on this app. VeVe has also been promising users the ability to cash out from secondary marketplaces for many months now, however has failed to deliver on these promises so far. Yes, it's true, but we do have that finally coming very soon here. There's usually a 30% on higher fee involved, and there are many scams, so be careful if decided to go that route. They're talking about picking up gems in the aftermarket, picking up collectibles in the aftermarket. Once again, doesn't mean that you should be leaving a negative review on a VeVe, on VeVe the platform. This is you yourself, and outside of VeVe, VeVe does not protect you from these if you're going to make those mistakes. Would you complain to Apple if you got a fake iPhone that you purchased from somewhere sketchy that you didn't know the person or anything like that? But then again, just because I don't think that way, I guess this person might think that way, that, you know, whatever they purchase should be real, otherwise it's the fault of that company. It's a mindset that I just don't quite understand, and try to put myself in that same mindset. Yes, there's scams everywhere. You should be very, very careful about who you trust, and especially when it comes to the online space, and especially when it comes to something like VeVe or NFTs in general, something so new. But one point in this about MTL and not being able to get your money out just yet, it is finally coming. Yes, they promised it more than a year ago, but we have held out, we have waited, and it is coming, and it's here, and we should be more than happy to what VeVe has created in this community that has been built around VeVe and VeVe collectors or investors, whatever it might be. I think a lot of these reviews that I do see on VeVe have to do with three things. One is bots, and that has been tackled for now, and I think VeVe will have to continue to tackle that problem, but that's not just a VeVe exclusive problem. The second one is MTL, and that is something that is here, and we can put all of that MTL thing behind us and move forward with the future of VeVe. And then the third thing is this mindset that whatever you purchase should go up in value, and it's VeVe's fault if it does not. Once again, it's a mindset that I can't quite understand, but if you have that mindset, please leave a comment in the comment section below. If you like this video for whatever reason, please give it a like. Or if you have a different mindset, if you agree with me on anything that I've said in this video, please leave it in the comment section. I love everybody and anybody that leaves a comment in the comment section, likes this video, and subscribes to this YouTube channel for more content like this. Thank you so much for watching.